Speak only when necessary. The less you say, the better. In today's world, everyone is talking social media, group chats, constant opinions, endless debates, nonstop noise. But the wise know a great secret. The less you say, the better. Words carry power, and every word creates karma. Today, we're going very deep. Why most people speak too much. The spiritual and karmic consequences of careless speech. My personal lessons in learning silence. Ancient teachings from multiple traditions, real world examples, and 10 powerful steps to master the art of necessary speech. By the end of this video, you'll see your words are seeds. They either plant peace or destruction. The wise speak little, but say much. My personal struggle with speaking too much. In my early business days, I talked a lot. I felt the need to explain, defend, impress, and convince. I debated unnecessarily. I gave opinions on matters I didn't fully understand. At times, my words created misunderstandings. My opinions stirred unnecessary conflict. My over explanations revealed weaknesses. My ego drove much of my speech. After my bankruptcy and spiritual awakening, I reflected deeply and saw many of my problems were not from action, but from words I should have never spoken. I slowly began practicing silence, restraint, discernment, only speaking when necessary. My peace grew, my relationships improved, my clarity sharpened, my karma lightened. The hidden dangers of speaking carelessly. You reveal weaknesses unnecessarily. You speak before full understanding. You create conflict unintentionally. You feed your own ego. You plant karmic seeds you may regret. You waste vital energy. The more you speak, the more chances you create for regret. A classic story, the three sieves of Socrates. Before speaking, Socrates would ask himself three questions. One, is it true? Two, is it kind? Three, is it necessary? If the answer was not yes to all, he remained silent. Let spiritual teachings on restraining speech. Christianity. Even fools are thought wise if they keep silent. Proverbs 17:28. Islam. Let whoever believes in Allah and the last day speak good or remain silent. Hadith. Hinduism. Gita. Speech that causes no distress is truthful, pleasant, and beneficial is the austerity of speech. Gita sedamna est sat petna est. Buddhism right speech. No lying, no slander, no harsh words, no idle talk. Sikhism. Speak only that which will bring you honor. Guru Granth Sahib. Remember, words create karma. Every word you speak carries energy, sends vibration into the universe, impacts others' emotions, triggers reactions, writes your karmic record. You may forget your words, but the universe records everything. Let's take modern examples of words destroying lives. Politicians undone by one careless statement. Celebrities cancelled over old tweets. Business leaders losing trust through reckless interviews. Families torn apart by one heated argument. One sentence can cost years of peace. The paradox: the strongest speak less. The insecure speak to be heard. The wise speak only to bring value. My turning point into disciplined speech. After my spiritual shift, I began watching every word. I stopped defending myself unnecessarily. I let results speak louder than explanations. I avoided gossip, debates, and meaningless small talk. I learned the power of stillness in conversations. Silence became my weapon, and my words became sacred. Another classic story, the master and the student. A student asked his master, "Why do you speak so little?" The master smiled, "Because my words are like gold coins. Once spent, they do not return." The cost of speaking too much: drains your mental energy, creates unnecessary enemies, builds karmic debt, weakens your authority, clouds your clarity, stirs emotional reactions in others. The wise protect peace through disciplined speech. The law of speech in success and spiritual growth. Your words shape your future. Your words reveal your level of mastery. Your words either build bridges or burn them. Your words either bring blessings or curses. Mastery of speech reflects mastery of self. Here are now 10 powerful steps to speak only when necessary. 1. Pause before you speak. Create space between thought and speech. A 2-second pause can save years of regret. 2. Ask, is this necessary? If the conversation doesn't serve truth, peace, or growth, stay silent. 3. Control your emotions before speaking. Never speak in anger, in fear, in revenge, in ego. Emotional speech creates heavy karma. 4. Avoid gossip. Completely speaking about others behind their back poisons your soul. Speak kindly, even when correcting. Correct without shaming. Tone matters as much as content. Avoid explaining yourself excessively. The wise let actions speak louder than words. You don't owe everyone an explanation. 7. Protect secrets and confidential matters. Honor trust. Guard private information. 8. Limit idle talk and mindless small talk. Speak to uplift, not to fill silence. 9. Use silence as power. Listen more, observe more, respond less. Silence often carries more authority than speech. 10. Pray for purity of speech. Daily ask, God, let my words bring only light, truth, and peace. A classic story, the jar of feathers. A man gossiped often. The wise man told him, go collect all the feathers you've scattered in the wind. The man replied, impossible. They are everywhere now. The master said, so it is with your words. Once spoken, they cannot be gathered back. The spiritual paradox of silence. Silence often teaches louder than words, and speech often reveals the soul's condition. So let's recap. Words are seeds, they create karma. Unnecessary speech causes conflict, regret, and suffering. Every spiritual path demands disciplined speech. The wise speak little but say much. Mastery of speech is mastery of life. Silence is often your greatest strength. My final reflection. I once spoke too much, tried to prove myself, engaged in pointless arguments. It weakened my peace and power. Today, I speak less. I choose words carefully. I let silence carry my strength. The less I speak, the more peace I experience, the more powerful my words become. Closing call to action. If you're ready to master your speech, write in the comments, I choose sacred speech. Like, subscribe, and share this with anyone who struggles with careless words. And if you want to go even deeper, watch my next video. Protect your peace.